Today is a full moon in Pisces, so let's do a tarot reading together. If you want to go get your tarot deck, you're more than welcome to, and the spread that we're going to be doing is in the caption. So with that being said, let's do a breathing exercise so that we can get a little bit more in tune with what we're going to be pulling, and then we can just be more in tune with our intuition. So let's breathe in. And breathe out. I want to ask you if you have felt the shift, because I felt the shift a couple of days ago. I don't know what it was. Part of it was because I got a bigger paycheck than I was expecting, but I got a sudden urge on Friday to just start reorganizing my office area, and I want to purge. I've been doing The Artist's Way lately, which is a book of self-healing or creative healing, and one of the exercises that Julia Cameron says for us to do is to purge things, to make room for new stuff. And it's something that I just haven't been able to do all summer because it's hot and I don't like to work and do things in the summer. I have no energy and my energy just gets sucked out and I just want to lay down and do nothing. So I don't know what it was, just I think the weather might have changed, and for some reason all of a sudden I have a lot more energy and I'm ready to purge what no longer serves me. So I am already feeling this full moon energy, so let's see what we get now with actual tarot cards. Where am I at right now? I got the King of Pentacles. Now the King of Pentacles is the safest king in the entire deck. He knows where all of his money is, he's very safe and doesn't want to step out of his comfort zone, which does kind of make sense for where I'm at right now. I'm a little scared. I have been gearing up to do a new tarot series, but there is a part of me that I'm scared, and I'm trying to tell my nervous system that we're just trying to play with my tarot cards. So I'm playing things a little safe right now, and that does this tracks. What's influencing me is the Nine of Cups, which is actually interesting. This is the Wish card. I usually like to see this as a gathering. I wonder if what's influencing me is if this is me, and I'm wondering if this is all the people I want to help. I wonder if that's, I want to be someone who can invite people over into my practice and feel in tune with myself enough that people want to come and join me. And all of this is about authenticity and finding my voice and all this kind of stuff and just having the courage just to be myself. So I wonder if that's kind of something that's kind of influencing me at the moment. What have I created since the last new moon? The Six of Wands in reverse. A reversed card is blocked, delayed, healing, or internal energy. The Six of Wands is usually about a celebration. It's somebody maybe going off to war or coming back to war. There could be a little bit of a riot situation going on with these people behind. It might be a celebration, it might not be. But basically for me, what I think I've discovered for myself is what have I created since the last new moon is basically nothing. I have been maybe even learning to celebrate myself a little bit, but outwardly there has been nothing really of substance or of value coming out of my page. Maybe some entertainment, but I don't feel like I've been helping people as much as I would like to be. And I'm still learning how to get over that fear of sharing my prices and sharing and marketing myself. And that's just kind of what makes sense to me right now with what have I created since the last new moon. So I've been just kind of like gearing up and boosting myself up internally in order to be able to do that. What is no longer serving me? Planning a celebration? The Four of Wands to me is about a planned celebration. It's a wedding, it's a big birthday party, it is a graduation, it's something that you've built yourself up to do and you've reached a milestone. And blocked, delayed, healing, or internal energy, because the card is reversed. I am wondering if you know what? I'm going to go right now with, I kind of feel like I'm envisioning the end, which is a good manifesting technique, which is still something I want to do, but I think I need to let it go. I think I need to still, what I'm learning right now for myself is to approach my tarot practice from more of a creative standpoint and not a business standpoint. I want to help and give value, and yes, money is important in our world. It's also going to be, it's a trade, it's an energy, but I need to not focus so much on the celebration of that at the moment, even in the future. What I think this is also telling me is to be more focused on the present moment, not on the future celebration. How can I let go and release this energy? So we have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is, I like to think of it as the refugee card. It's usually someone sailing in a boat from one space to another, a place of healing. They're leaving a bad situation to go find safer pastures. And with the Six of Swords being in reverse, how can I let go and release this energy? I need to still focus on, with it being in reverse, to me, it says don't leave. It basically says you need to stay, you need to not escape. So I think that I am doing a very good job right now, or at least good work, good accomplishments. I don't even know how to say that. But I'm doing the artist's way. I'm approaching my hurts, my wounds. I'm letting my feelings have voices. And I'm paying attention to what my body is telling me, and I need to continue doing that. So in order for me to let go of future celebrations, expectations, all that kind of stuff, I still need to focus a little bit more on my past, or maybe not even like focusing on my past, but focusing a little bit more on the present moment in order to let my body say what it needs to say, and go from there. What can I learn during this cycle? So the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, which is interesting actually. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, and I'll get to the interesting part in a minute. This queen is very loving, giving, caring, very grounded. She is also in her safe zone, not willing to step out of her comfort zone. What can I learn during this cycle with this being in reverse? I need to take a few risks. I think it's time for me, like I mentioned at the very beginning, with the King of Pentacles, that's the interesting part, is that I'm bookending this reading with a King and a Queen of Pentacles. With this Queen of Pentacles being in reverse, and what can I learn? I do think that I need to let my body knows what it feels like to take risks. I think that I need to start releasing some tarot, some new tarot content that I want to do to give value and to help people in general. So I do think that this is tracking. Now I do pull the card at the bottom of the deck, and I have the Six of Cups. This is all about childhood nostalgia. So much like what I was talking about with maybe even the Nine of Cups, much like I was talking about earlier with not celebrating as much, maybe even focusing on not escaping my past, I need to really focus on being a kid. I need to really focus on, again, sharing my tarot because I love sharing tarot, not sharing tarot because I want it to bring me money. Sharing my writing, sharing my creativity because I'm a creative person, and not put expectations on the money that I want to have flow in. That will all come later, but right now, I need to not focus on that beginning, that ending, that celebration. I need to still kind of be in my present moment, and I need to still experience inner childness, and also let Parker, my inner child, say what he needs to say when he needs to say it. Now I'm going to be doing a deeper dive on this spread on my website, so if you want to, please go here, and you can sign up, join the community. I'm going to be going over elements and numbers, and maybe even a major arcana card that I should probably be paying attention to during this cycle. But with that being said, what did you get?